Hey guys, what's up? This is going to be a beginner series, season 5 for new players because I'm getting a lot of requests for me to show like budget gun builds, initial setup of the game, strategies, stuff like that. So I'm going to do this for brand new players. There's going to be a beginner series, and this is the first video of it. So when you're brand new to the game, after you get through the tutorial nonsense, the first thing you want to do before you do anything else is you want to make sure your performance is set so that your game can run. Then you want to go to your sound. You want to fix your sound. This is your voice. This is in-game player's voice, I guess. You have your interface sound, your overall, your BMG. I turn the background volume all the way down. You have your overall setting. You want your enemy weapons, you want these all the way up. Teammate weapons, I like mine down a little bit because I don't really, I want to know where my teammates are shooting at or if they're shooting, but I don't want to hear them over my own weapons or enemy stuff. So you turn enemy weapons and enemy steps up immediately. Then immediately turn all this other stuff down because all this does is interfere with this. You don't need your team's footsteps, you don't need your own footsteps, and you don't need environmental sounds. Then fix your mic the way you want. The rest of the stuff is as needed. If you want, you can go into the shooting range. I don't know if it's unlocked, how early it is, but you can fix all your reticles and stuff right here for the different types of sights. And there's all different kinds of reticles. You can fix them how you like. I like to make like my ×2 stuff. I made it really small so that it's, because it's like gigantic and interferes with like my vision and stuff. So I made it smaller so that I can like actually use the ×2 more effectively. And same thing with the holographic and the red dot. You can fix those, the color, the scale, the transparency, all this stuff, thickness, center volume, transparency. You can play with this stuff, and you can do them for each weapon, I guess, if you really want to. So firearm types. Then you can set your pickup stuff, and this is kind of important, which I need to turn off. I want auto pickup pretty much off. Auto scope. Turn off auto pickup unless it's collapsed. Let's see here. Off, 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 off. Reserve. You can set reserve cell counts, which I don't care to do any of that. Yeah. So you can do all that. And then you can set your buttons right here. You make sure you set your buttons the way you like them. I use a gamepad, so I don't use like my laptop keyboard. I'm on a laptop, and I have a gamepad. I play every game with a gamepad. I got this Logitech G13. I've had it for forever. This is my second one. I love this gamepad. They're basically discontinued. You can't find them anymore. You got to use one of these newer ones that are kind of shite. I don't really care for that. So after you do that, like, you can go into game, you can fix your sensitivity if you find that you need a little more sensitivity. I think I just run mostly with default. Then you can pick your social stuff right here. So this is where you can change like all your settings for like friend requests, verification, all that nonsense. I always like to turn auto door open off because it gives away your position. You can set up your smart medicine right here. You can do your throw settings. I like mine, like when I use my throw stuff, to switch automatically to my next throw weapon and not back to my gun. And you could set how you like your reload animation if you need to interrupt your reload. One-click prompt, you could turn this on or off for your insurance if you like that. This is some display stuff for your compass. You can turn I leave them just on. As far as smart medicine goes, like, I'll show you what my list looks like. So this is what I like. When I'm at 100 HP, you don't really need, you want your stims and stuff kind of over your regen. And then when you're a little bit low, your regen is probably best. If you don't have a regen, then you probably want your first aid painkiller. And after that, all your stims and stuff. I need to fix this a little bit. Yeah, kind of like that. And then when you're a little bit lower in HP, I still like to pop that regen first because it'll constantly tick, and then go to the first aid. This also takes less time to activate than this. So I do that, and then you have, these are all your temporary. This is your quick temporary HP. I guess you could put painkillers over there, and then bandages are like the slowest way to heal up, and then you got all your stems again. And I like the overload. The overload is, it does drain your health a little bit, but it also gives you damage resistance, whereas the cardiac just gives you, and it's cheaper than the cardiac by like half. So there's that. You could do sedative. I don't know. It doesn't matter that much to me. So when your HP is really low, you want to use your first aid kit first, and then maybe hit a buffer so that you have HP. You may even want to switch these so that you have a buffer for HP, and then you heal up, and then you activate your regen to top off, and then you have like your leftover temporary HP, bandages. I have cardiac sedative. I have this one on the bottom because if you're this low on HP, you don't want your HP to drain any further. And that's how I have my medicine set up. So once you have your settings set up, then you can worry about, like, I'll do another video on builds of guns and stuff, and another video on how to make money in this game and what you should do. But that's like the first thing you should do is fix your settings. So once your settings are good to go, then, you know, we'll talk about what's next in the next video. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.